Core had reached Empyrrean at last. The lush hillsides and tranquil forests of the Arm home world were interrupted only by massive gun emplacements, K-bot factories, and laser towers.
That's all.
Success or failure here would determine the final outcome of millennia of war. The morning was unusually calm.
Well, glad to know that the morning's unusually calm. Okay, we got captured the Bertha cannon. It looks like it's going to be a no-build mission. Welcome back to this episode of our Total Annihilation Core Let's Play. But we are given a construction unit. We can build a solar collector. Let's go ahead and lower the game speed because I was still set very high. Oh, hello. Hey, guys. Okay. So we can build solar collectors. Can we build anything else? Nope. Okay. What about from just for chance? Okay. Also just solar collectors. That's fine. So let's go ahead and have the construction unit build some of those. Got to capture apparently to the south. There is a Bertha cannon. So let us move out. Oh, that is a Zeus, that is a Zeus, that is a Zeus, that is a Zeus. Hey guys, hey. How's it going? I'm just gonna go ahead and degun one of our, And here we see why the Zeus is superior to the Pyro, that's fine. Okay. You come over here and build another solar collector once you're adequately satisfied with that one, and let's we'll go ahead and do +3. That seems much more reasonable for the commander to move at. And it's gonna be a D-gun slinging sort of day, I think. A lot of big rocks. Not that there's any need for them, being that we can't build anything. So I'll just go ahead and keep her moving here. Make sure we just have enough energy to charge up our D-gun. How big is that? Oh, that's not a rock. That's actually a train piece. Interesting. It looks so different in terms of its texture. So there are rocks, but just, Oh, hello. Okay, is that... Yeah, that's the Bertha. Okay. So that'll be problematic, potentially. Working on another one, very good. I think we just gotta basically charge over these hills. Otherwise we're just gonna kind of slowly get, if we take a hit from that Bertha, it's gonna take a big chunk of our health out. That's a little irritating that they give him a fighter. We don't have a way to deal with that. But I guess fair enough. We just gotta be fast on our D-gun. Make sure we can murder people before they murder us. How are you doing up here, construction bot? Go ahead and get me another solar collector, please. Hey there, Zipper. Okay. Commander's at 11 kills already, which is more than I thought, actually. Got another Zipper. Oh, we got a Zeus and an LLT. What? Did we get hit by, We must have gotten hit by a Bertha, because a huge chunk of our health just suddenly went away. So that's a bit irritating. I don't know if we're going to make this now, because we've lost a big chunk of health. Can we save anything? Let's see what's ahead of us here. I wish I could build a radar even. Okay, there's the Bertha. Nope, Commander, you are not supposed to kill that. our old solar field's getting harassed. That's okay. I wonder if this is our only objective. Let's speed it up. I was trying to shoot right over our head. It's kind of fun. Do. Elevator music. There we go. Well, that was it. We didn't even get to blow up anything with the Bertha. So, alright. Pretty straightforward mission. I guess we'll go ahead and do another mission this episode.
Perhaps the most impenetrable of the armed strongholds was Montagenet, set deeply amongst the massive mountains of the planet's southern hemisphere. It was the linchpin of armed resistance. There were only 2 routes in on the ground, and initial attempts at breaching them had failed. The Corps commander readied an all-out attack.
Okay, so just destroy all arm to the north, basically. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Let's see what the map looks like. Let's see what they get. We've had some very challenging matches and some less so challenging missions from the core campaign. Again, it is fun that there's a lot more, I'll say, thought out stuff in the core campaign. Oh, there's like a double metal deposit? That's kind of fun. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, is more interesting. I'll give that to the core campaign. That is a big group of zippers. We got a sentinel already right there. Okay, so we are going to have our work cut out for us. That's the takeaway I'm getting here. Oh, so we'll get a vehicle plant up as soon as possible. At least there's a healthy amount of metal. That's very nice. That is extremely useful. Not a particularly huge map either. Got a geothermal up there. Got spiders. Okay, lots of spiders. So go ahead and just let's get a slasher out. See if we can shoot down these annoying peepers, and then, you know, start building the base. Start doing the old RTS meme. Slasher squad, assemble. Our pyros, again, the fact that the pyro has such limited range and poor speed relatively does make them, and the tracking on them isn't exactly the greatest either. Their DPS is great when they actually, you know, start putting out damage. If those zippers actually attacked us all at once, we'd be in a bit of a painful situation, I think. Commander, you reclaim a couple trees. It's interesting, the commander sometimes seems like he can actually track targets while he's reclaiming. He was like trying to shoot the peeper, I think. Not doing super great at targeting the peeper, but that's alright. Send the commander up now that we have enough energy for some degunnage. Could possibly take out the zippers that way. If the slasher can't, you know, probably isn't going to be enough to exactly handle the whole situation by himself. Finally got a peeper, I think. Oh, with a new slasher, that's funny. We'll go ahead and take advantage of Commander's ability to reclaim and shoot at the same time. Get a couple of these. We'll be able to. I think we're avoiding degunning several, and we will reap the benefits in metal. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna... No, let's not start on an advanced plan yet. Go ahead and get me a radar station. Once we're confident that we've cleared out the zipper patrols, I think we'll be able to start on an advanced plant. We just want to make sure we're locking down our eco first, is the real key. Don't want to bite off more than we can chew. The Sentinel was somewhere right around here, I think. Kill the spider. I mean, that is my job, you know. My wife occasionally requires my services for such things. What are we shooting at now? See if we can do some radar targeting. What was that? Another spider. Very good. They must have a radar jammer right around here. The only thing I can think, because that is not showing up on radar, or it wasn't. Let's go ahead and start on an advanced plan. I think we can afford it. Commander, you can reclaim the zipper corpses. Alright, so that's taken care of. Lost a few slashers to it, but that's alright. Tanner, how about we get a metal storage up, because there is a fair amount of wreckage already. And that will be useful to avoid wasting it. There must be a jammer. There he is. Literally a jammer. Not even the K-bot equivalent or whatever. Okay, let's reclaim the zippers. They will serve the core now from beyond the grave. Is that a spider that we just got a... Oh, yeah, multiple brawlers. So those will be a nuisance, I'm sure, throughout the mission. I wonder if they let us build nukes finally, because the ARM campaign, they never gave us nukes, but remember in that art from a little while ago, they showed us nuke silos, core nuke silos built on the planet, and it was like, it's a little suspicious, right? Like, why would you... Are you just teasing us with those? So we're gonna build an advanced construction vehicle, and then we will find out what's available to us, because that could be quite fun if we can build a nuclear missile. Because we have not seen that yet in either Let's Play. They let us capture that core nuke silo in that ARM campaign, but never let us use the darn thing. So I would very much appreciate, you know, a nuclear weapon every once in a while, right? Is that too much to ask? If this episode goes live, because I'm recording so far in the future, it's going to sound in poor taste if, like, someone's actually used a nuke in the Ukraine war by the time this goes live, so oops. Sorry if that's suddenly a little too real, but as of recording, no one has used a nuke in anger since, you know, the Second World War. So at the moment, it still seems a little acceptable to talk about. So they took out our what are they, Phytos? I bet you. I bet there's Phytos coming. There's a spider. Oh, Commander, you need to fall back. Fall back. Fall the freak back, please. And thank you. Everyone needs to protect our special boy. Okay, advanced construction aircraft. Your first orders are to repair our beloved commander. I'm sorry, that was too close for comfort. Okay, we still can't build a nuke silo. How depressing. Come on, game. Why you gotta be like that? Just gonna make us build Goliaths. There's the Fidos. Alright. Slashers are doing a decent job of holding off our dog problem. Now we've got multiple Goliaths, or we're about to have our second one, which will greatly increase our ground combat capabilities. Yeah, I feel like they let us build anti-nukes as just a tease, though, too. Like, oh yeah, you can build anti-nukes, and it's almost like a threat. It's like, does that mean that we will ever face anti-nukes, or is it just kind of a... or we'll ever need anti-nukes, or is it just, like, purely a theoretical? Can the Goliath... okay, he can just barely beat the Sentinel. Very good, let's bring him back. Oh, got yeeted by something else. That's alright. He did his job. One Goliath for one Sentinel. That's a fair enough trade, I feel like. Send this Goliath forward a little bit with a couple of missile trucks to cover him. So we have, the advanced radar covers almost the entire map. If we built it up a little further, we'd actually have full map coverage. I bet you there's several jammer locations too, because there's some suspicious black areas that I doubt are actually empty, and I'm seeing some disappearing and appearing dots. So for sure we have some jamming going on, absolutely. Let's advance into these hills a little bit. Okay, there's another Sentinel up there, clearly. Got some more Fidos coming back around. A little irritating that he just kind of came charging in and didn't give us much opportunity here to try and kill him, but that's alright, we'll get him. The commander can give him a personal touch. Got multiple Pee-wees now, so we are dealing with definitely an increased level of resistance. Lots of wrecks, which is good in many ways, and those Phytos have a lot of metal in them. We can rebuild, I think, I'm fairly confident in rebuilding some of our metal extractors that were taken out. We'll go ahead and get some AA turrets as well to help defend. Got a construction came out, that's kind of interesting. I was not expecting to see you here, my good sir. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, there's the Sentinel. Spider, unfortunately, is going to do a good job in paralyzing our tank there, but we've already got another one. A spider actually serving its purpose is quite remarkable. If he was a core unit, I would give him a medal. I mean, I don't know if that... Oh, hello, boys. Well, that is something, isn't it? The arm actually trying to expand on this map. Let's keep reclaiming trees. Keep trying to push line forward. I feel like whatever that is, we keep missing it. Let's see if we can come up here a little bit and have better luck. Okay, we got multiple sentinels, clearly, so we gotta be careful here. Goliath just dumbly advancing, even though he definitely had the range. Whatever. Like I said, the unit AI in this game can be a bit disappointing at times, but it's okay. Just gotta keep reclaiming trees until our fusion reaction is ready. One of you actually can go forward. Probably should reclaim some of this wreckage. Would be useful. Alright, we got freedom fighters. How exciting. hello. Got quite the formation of Tech 1 K-bots here. Commander, maybe you need to use the D-gun for a second. Because we have a large number of hostile units, I would say. Just want to be careful not to degun too much of this wreckage. Because that's valuable stuff there. It looks like the K-bots are retreating, which is excellent. As we continue to pursue a very hard-fought victory here. Almost done with that fusion reactor. Almost done. That's our big investment this game. Oh, hey there, Phytos. We got a lot of them. That's unfortunate. See if we might have to do some D-gun slinging again. Phyto is super dangerous is the only thing. Got more of them over here. Okay, I think we got him. Keep producing slashers, whatever we do. We do not want to fall behind. I wonder if the ARM is continually producing more units on this map, or if it's just waves of starting enemies, and then once we work our way through, they'll be able to, we'll be able to just kind of coast along. I don't really know. But I have a feeling we'll find out. I think we want... I would like more slashers for sure. At this point we've got enough energy that I think we'll fund ourselves some metal makers, and that'll significantly offset our development costs of our military. And of course we can keep reclaiming more and more material. Is it just the factories? Yeah, so building heavy tanks, basically. That's what's our main metal consumption right now. Let's see if we can, might try to build a moho mine, just for the heck of it. Yeah, the fact that they keep sending construction units out to actually try and claim things is worrying in terms of what that might mean for their other unit production. That's for sure. They're sending out a lot of them, that's for sure. They cannot take a hint. Got multiple spiders still. Let's go ahead and build a diplomat, and then we'll switch back to heavy tank production. I think the diplomat will be far more effective at clearing out some of these defenses. Will the Goliath win this next duel? I think they killed each other, so another worthy sacrifice by the Goliath Core. And let's go ahead and get some more metal makers, because we can afford them. There's our diplomat. Ready to do some diplomacy. That's a lot of Zeuses and Phytos. Goodness gracious. Plus 3.6 metal. All that for a drop of blood, am I right? Alright, so let's go ahead and get some Finks. And then construction aircraft, and then shadows. Commander, you guard this plant with your life. Plus 2.0, let's go ahead and claim this one and replace it with a moho. More successfully getting eyes on now. Oh, wow. So those were crawling bombs and atlases, so they did the thing. They did indeed do the thing. The community was not the only one to think of it. We got that sentinel. There's still the one up top. Interesting that we made it that far with the shadow. So their air defense is not exceptional, actually. But they do have at least 3 sentinels up on that ridge. It's pretty impressive. Almost dead on that sentinel. And kablam. Okay. See about this side, if we can push it all. The enemy is down to their last sentinel on this hill. But that being said, there is a significant mobile contingent, even once we bypass the static defenses. Merles. Oh, we got a Millennium just chilling in the harbor over here. Very good. 2 Millenniums at least. Alright, I wish I could mark. That would be useful. Got lots of Jethros. Plus 6.2 metal off of this moho. A little bit better. Alright, we have our advanced aircraft factory. So you know what that means. Let's get a squadron of amps and then gunships. Lots of gunships. For negligible metal costs, we can have a significant gunship contingent. Alright, that sentinel's down. We'll just keep microing the diplomats and making sure that they're acquiring new targets and firing and all that good stuff. Preferably static ones. See if we can do some line bombing here. Taking out more and more of the arm metal production capacity. Sounds good by me. See what's left up here. There's got to be a sentinel, I think. A couple sentinels and a spider. Big Bertha. And some phoenixes. Okay. Fair enough. Commander, I want you to guard that. Try that out once. Yeah, the arm is just building stuff. So that's actually kind of tricky in a lot of ways. At this point, I think we've broken through, but still. Let's see if we can take out the fusion economy and just keep their production stalled. As long as we leave that wreckage destroyed in the plant there, it won't be able to build anything else. So that plant is effectively out of commission, which is, you know, for practical purposes, that means it's a kill. That fusion reactor is going to be going down shortly, I think. Oh, looks like... Oh, that wreckage was damaged enough that it evaporated on us. Oh well. Alright, well. Enemy down in terms of our their fusion capacity. We have one more over here, right? Yeah, at least one more. Only one that I can see. We'll have to find out if that really is the last one or not. Because I'm thinking that's pretty much their whole energy eco. If we can take that out. And then I think that the next bomber is going to take it out. Let's see. There we go. I'm thinking the arm's energy is not looking too good anymore. all the tail guns from the Phoenixes. It's kind of funny, actually. Just slowly chipping away at this poor Slasher. Got some Hawks there, too. Oh, let's get more Goliaths in production. At this point, yeah, I think it's safe to say that we have severely compromised the arm's ability to resist our forces. Let's see if there's probably some airplanes still parked along the back. Let's have the Slashers take them out. I think their production is pretty heavily compromised at this point, that I can tell. Still trying to build stuff, but in terms of their economy, I mean, once those fusion reactors were gone, they do seem to have a couple other Tech 1 energy producing structures, but nothing substantial enough, I think, to support their full war economy that they need. Let's go ahead and we've got a decent gunship squadron, so let's go ahead and use them to clear out this last Sentinel. These guys will be very helpful, I think, in mopping up what's left of the arm. This pitiful force is all that remains. Wipe them out. Secure Empyrrean for the core. Trying to rebuild still. You know, they have tenacity, we'll give them that. So really we just gotta shoot the Millenniums in the pond, right? That's kind of the takeaway here. So much wreckage just littering. It does look like a mighty battlefield. Like, that is a nice feature of games that leave wreckage, is just like how, you know, devastated the area can look once you've sort of finished a large battle. It's like, okay, yeah, there's like proper devastation here, you know. It's not just, oh hey, we had some underwater gunships happening for a minute there. How exciting. Pretty intense. Okay, the Sentinel is actually putting up a good fight, so let's go ahead and try and get that with the shadows, maybe? There we go. Okay. And then Vamps and Rapiers come forward. Come hither. Go ahead and Vamps can go ahead and join in the battleship run as well. And last but not least, final millennium. The end of armed supremacy on this particular fortress. Not the planet. There yet remains more resistance on the planet, but the battleship sinks to the bottom, leaving us victorious. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Total Annihilation's Core Let's Play, and I hope you continue to watch in the future. 251 kills and 220 losses, so quite the significant battle, and we have but 2 missions left in the core campaign.